A common complaint among women is that the guys they like keep on sending mixed messages concerning their relationship status. This only serves to blur the status of the relationship. One thing that you need to realize is that guys are not always ignoring girls, particularly if they are in love with them. This is due to the fact that it is hard for dudes to play hard to get. Here are few signs when a guy ignores you but likes you. 1. The guy is gradually losing interest in you. After meeting him for the first time, he seemed infatuated with you. However, as time went by, he started losing interest. It could even be that he is already getting bored, or there are some better things to do that he has found. 2. There is a misunderstanding between you and the guy. It could be that you misunderstood the guy and thought that he was in love with you. But the fact of the matter is that the guy never liked you. It is you who misunderstood him and you assumed that he loved you. 3. The guy wants to spend time with his family. It could be that the guy ignores you because he is spending time with his family. He will ignore you until the right time when he is safe from those nosy eyes of family and friends. You should bear in mind that he may be finding it hard to break with his family time. This is especially the case when it is Christmas and he doesn't reply to your calls and texts. Though you are still in his thoughts, he will ignore you until he is away from his family. 4. He is annoyed. There are many guys out there who will openly talk about their emotions. But there are still many others who will rarely tell you when you hurt them. Instead, they will only shut up and ignore you. It can be a bit difficult to make these kinds of people to admit that they are actually bothered by something. If your guy is the non-emotional kind, it could be that the only reason why he chooses to ignore you is that he doesn't want to talk about his feelings. It could even be that he is angry with other people rather than you but doesn't want to talk about it. The only reason why he ignores you under such circumstances is to avoid getting into an argument with you. 5. The guy you like is jealous. Probably you have found a new guy who has turned into a BFF. Or you are hanging out a lot with the girls. If this describes you, then the guy you like may be jealous. This has made him choose to ignore you. There are various ways in which men can show it when they are jealous. But one of the most common ways is when they start to ignore you. If this is the case, you will need to spend more time with him rather than your buddies. Alternatively, you can invite him when going out with your buddies and make sure you introduce him as your boyfriend. This will help to remove any feelings of insecurity on his part. 6. The guy you like wants to end things. At times, the guy will ignore you for a reason that you would rather not know. However, you will need to know the fact if you are going to make the right move. The only reason why the guy you like chooses to ignore you is that he wants to end the relationship with you. Since he doesn't want to hurt your feelings, he chooses to ignore you. He wants a situation where he ignores you to a point where you will get sick of him and end it so that he will not have to break the news to you. But before you consider this as the reason why he is ignoring you, you will need to speak to him to find out his reason for doing that. 7. He ignores you because you gave in easily. Most guys like a woman who is hard to catch. This is because this is a clear indication that the girl is worth the chase. Now that the guy was able to get you quickly and even took you to bed, he will no longer find it a challenge to impress or even woo you. If you want to avoid the chances of a guy suddenly choosing to ignore you, you will need to always play hard to get. 8. Expectations on the guy. Could it be that you have placed a very high expectation on the guy? For instance, it could be that you think he ignores you if he is calling you less than 3 times in a day. It could be that in his thoughts, he finds it okay to call you once in a day. This means that you have expectations that are different from his. This is what makes you think that he is ignoring you. 9. The guy you like needs space. Could it be that you are too needy and clingy? Is it that you don't give the guy space to breathe? If your answer is yes, it could be the reason why the guy ignores you. You will need to understand the signs of being clingy and avoid them. 10. The guy is just selfish. It could be that the guy has already used you and he has moved on to another target. He is the kind that keeps on hoping from one girl to the other. He doesn't find a reason to remain in touch with you and even show his caring side. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. Press the notification bell icon for future updates. Thank you for watching this video.